back here with another wild story. And I don't know what to tell you guys. I actually do not know what to tell you. 11-year-old child accused of fatally shooting father of a Nintendo Switch has to appear in court. Bro, I mean, for real? What is that? What is wrong? What is wrong with the people and their parenting? And apparently, it's not their it's not his biological father. Apparently, it's his stepfather. So it's not even his own nut that turned against him. God damn, son.
Hey, Clayton, we want to hear from you. What happened that night? How are you holding up, Clayton?
That's the 11-year-old accused of shooting his adopted father, heading into court, facing the judge today. Thanks for being here at 6. I'm Joel D. Smith. You heard the voice of Lily Sexton trying to talk to Dietz on the way into the courtroom as they discuss those charges. Here's Lily right now with more of what we learned today. Lily.
What the fuck?
That's right. Today was the first time we got to hear from the lawyer representing 11-year-old.
11. I mean, like, why do you even have a load of firearm around the kids? It doesn't make any sense. Why is there a load of firearm in the house? I mean, like, in the house is understandable, but why is it reachable for your kid? God damn. Shouldn't those things be locked in device like safety boxes? Yeah, well, it's me. What am I thinking? It's the U.S., right? Second Amendment and everything. But like, yeah, I kind of support it. But that's not the topic. But
Clayton Dietz. Now, they waived inside the courtroom. Dietz waived his right to this preliminary hearing as family members gathered for the child's first day in court.
Bro, that's such a horrific.
This is Clayton as he walked into the courtroom, accused of shooting his adopted father back in January. Hey, Clayton, we want to.
But did the father die? That's something they did not mention it. They just said of fatally shooting him. Oh, yeah. I'm an idiot.
Hear from you. What happened that night? How are you
It's
holding
English
up, Clayton?
language.
He had
My
no
bad.
comment outside. According to police, the shooting happened in the middle of the night on January 13th, on Clayton's 11th birthday. Police say Clayton was upset that he was told to go to bed without his Nintendo Switch. Now, during today's preliminary hearing, Clayton and his attorney had the opportunity to convince a judge that there was not enough evidence to bring this case to trial. They decided to waive that right. The judge asked Clayton directly if he was sure of this decision. The child responded yes. The entire proceeding lasting under 5 minutes. Clayton was then escorted out, handcuffs on his hands and feet. Tripping over himself, he told his mother, quote, "It hurts." I spoke to his lawyer. He said he had no comment on their decision to waive today's hearing, but laid out his plans for the trial.
My goal is going to be to try and get him into juvenile court.
Yeah, that's
now,
at least something.
Dietz is currently charged as an adult, as all juvenile.
Damn. But fair. I mean, bro. These stories just get more wilder every day.
Are when they are facing homicide charges. For now, we're live in Perry County. Lily Sexton, CBS 21 News.
Thanks for staying with us here at 5:30. I'm Joel D. Smith. Behind me, you see 11-year-old Clayton Dietz accused of shooting and killing his father in their Perry County home. He was in court for the first time today, being charged as an adult with criminal homicide after that shooting. Actually happened on his birthday, January 13th. CBS 21's Lily Sexton was outside the courthouse today, was checking things out inside as well. Saw a lot of different things. Were you trying to talk to him on the way in?
I was. This was the first time we saw or potentially could hear from Clayton Dietz, so I did approach him on his way into the courtroom. First question I asked him was, We do want to hear from you, Clayton. So what happened on that day? He didn't have any comment, but I also followed up with, how are you doing? As we know, he's been in jail. He's only 11 years old. He didn't have any comment to that either.
What was his demeanor? I mean, it's an 11-year-old. He's being charged with a major crime as an adult, and he's coming into court.
Can you imagine? Like, him walking the aisles in jail? I mean, like, he's probably not being held with other people, with other adult inmates. But damn, man. Homicide charges on an 11-year-old. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have anything more to say. I'm just baffled. Now I want to share a story with you. Because, like, I'm not quite sure everybody has seen it, but... yeah. Stories like these are tragic, man. Especially for the family. But, like, it was their mistake, too. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened. I mean, can't blame me for telling the truth, right?
For the first time.
Right. I'm so sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Just his demeanor. How did he seem to you? You're up close and right next to him.
His demeanor, right. The entire courtroom is very quiet, very on edge, and so was Clayton. He was in the front of the courtroom with his mother. He only said a few words today. He entered the judge twice, and then the one thing I heard him say outside of that interaction with the judge was he said to his mom, "It hurts," while referencing the shackles on his. He had handcuffs on. He had cuffs on his feet as well.
You do adult crime, you do adult time.
So he.
I mean, goes without saying. I hope so, because. But it would be the best outcome for him to end up in juvenile court. It definitely be.
He was very timid, very, very scared to be in this courtroom. That's how I read his interactions, at least. And I would say that was kind of the how everyone in that courtroom was feeling, all of the family members that I was surrounded by.
He's very young, but the rules in Pennsylvania are very clear. If you're over 10 years old and you are accused of killing someone, you are charged as an adult. That's the way it works. But let's talk about what happened in the courtroom today. What was the process in there?
The hearing itself was very fast. It was under 5 minutes because they waived their right to this preliminary hearing. So outside of the courtroom, I was able to speak to the lawyer, and he kind of laid out his plans for me very quickly about what he wants to do for this trial and his reasoning for waiving this hearing. And he said that he wants to try to get Clayton to be charged as a juvenile. So that process would be kind of unprecedented because, as you said, here in Pennsylvania, if you're charged with homicide, you're charged as an adult. So we have to see how this plays out.
Imagine, like, getting life at 11. Bro. Oh, man. Oh, man.
It's very difficult to get it kicked back down to the juvenile level. But let's talk about his motivation that we've learned through court documents, the reason he says he ended up killing his stepfather that night.
What we've learned from court documents?
His reasoning for why he shot his father.
So what we know so far is that this took place on Clayton's 11th birthday. He told police
we
in
know
the
that.
affidavit,
Stop repeating yourself.
in the interview room, according to the affidavit, he told police that he was upset that his video game was taken away from him on his birthday. So that night he got up and he was looking for that Nintendo Switch, and instead he found a gun. And according to police, that's when he shot his father while he was sleeping. According to police in that interview room, they asked him
while he was sleeping. So he straight up executed him. Oh my God. That's even worse. I thought, like, maybe, I mean, like, it would not justify the situation at all in by any means. But I thought maybe it was like, yeah, he threatened him and, like, give me the console and otherwise I'm gonna shoot you. I mean, like, yeah, blackmailing and then shooting. It's not better than straight up executing. I get it. But that's cold, man. As an 11-year-old, over a console, over the Nintendo Switch. And you're not gonna get it now. You got one hell of a ride in front of you. Buckle up, little boy. Buckle up. And as the prisoners would say, he's a child, so man, I'm brain rot.
He thought would happen when he shot his father, and he said that
Oil
he
up.
hadn't thought that far.
Right.
So I don't think this, according to this affidavit, it wasn't.
I'm leaning on believing that he didn't think that far. I absolutely believe that. He's an 11-year-old. There's people like 3 times older than him that do not think about the consequences of their actions. So 60 seconds could get there 60 years. Could get them 60 years.
A thought out plan. It was
Right.
something that happened in the moment.
Yeah, when he was looking for it, he ended up finding the keys instead to the gun safe, and then we know what happened after that, according to police.
Yeah. Game over. Already trying to make him out. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Parents are at fault as well. I mean, like, you should kind of know by that age. I mean, like, I knew by that age that something like that could kill, potentially harm, like like it could harm, potentially kill somebody. Like I've known that. But man, yeah. But still, I was, yeah. Yeah, that's insane, man. That's absolutely insane. Let's see how that turns out.